Well, good day everyone, and welcome to another segment on the bench. Today I'm going to bring you a special fly that I ran across the other day. I was fishing with a friend of mine, Tom Hurst, and he showed me this fly that he found in a tree on the Fowey River in Cornwall, England years ago. And so he had it with him and tied it on. We were fishing a lake of all things, and boy, he tagged himself a really nice rainbow with this on the first cast. So we really sat down and analyzed this bug, really what it is, and it's hard to tie. He's tied in several of them, and well, I'll try to duplicate Tom's technique. I've got another twist I'll show you. So it's a very historic fly, and it's kind of the epitome of what fly fishing really is when we start sharing our ideas and from around the world. And now with the internet and everything, it's just really amazing what you may find out there. So we don't know the name of the fly. Tom just said, let's just call it the Cornish Charm, and we'll go with that. If anyone has the right name and the originator of this fly, would really like to hear from you. So I'll get to the vise here. Let's see what we can do to tie up the Cornish Charm. Now what I've done is taken my 50-pound Power Pro braid. I use that for a lot of my trailer hooks on enticer style flies or intruder style flies to run our mylar. This is 2 inches long. And here we'll just take start my thread on here first. This hook here is a size 4 owner. You can use a 6 mosquito hook as well. These are really nice hooks. It's pretty much a straight eye on them. And the mylar will go over it nicely, or you can use a beak hook as well. I'm just going to, this will flare out. I want that to actually be frayed at the end here. Makes a nice tail. I will come across here. We'll use my big whip finish. Get everything out of here that doesn't belong. Using 3/0 black thread. I'll tie that off in there. I'll get all this stuff out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. We'll take a little Solaris bone dry in here. This actually does soak in a little bit too, and that'll give us some strength. We don't want it falling apart. This little fly here, it's actually a pretty good size fly, really. You can swing it for salmon. It's probably what it was designed for over in England, I would think. Big trout will be all over this. You streamer guys are gonna like this one. Okay, so we have a 2-inch fly here. I'm gonna bring in, Tom tied this all right over to the thread post and then wrapped everything around, and he tied just on braid for the whole Dacron braid for the whole pattern. I'm going to bring in a salmon hook here with an up eye, and way I like to do my intruder flies or anything else is I like the hook riding up so they don't snag in the current. I'm going to get my thread in here first. Start in behind the eye. We're only going to use a very small portion, basically the eye of this hook. Just basically the eye. I'm going to cut that all off. Now I'll tie this on here. Get that mylar buttoned up really nice and secure. 3/0 thread. I can get lots of good heavy wraps. Then I like this Power Pro braid because it ties down really nice and slender. So that works very well. And this up eye, I can use a trail knot on there too if I want to use that. You salmon guys use that a lot. Okay, now the pattern is really simple. Like I say, he's got some black Arctic fox hair. This is the body hair, which is very soft. Get that down close to the skin. Grab my tips, and the best way to brush these out is just with a needle. This is very, very fine hair, very, very soft. We want to get this tips matched up. We want a very thin body. So I'm going to envelope it around the shank, the hook. Should come right out to the end. There we go. And they'll see that mylar core there, pearl braid. Very, very nice. Okay, then we will simply bring in one strand of pearl crystal flash in the top corner. Another one on this corner, and I can extend past the hook a little bit. It's a great looking bug. He showed me this one, Reverend Lynch. I just loved it when I seen it. So here we have some of these jungle cock nails. Now here's a cape that was given to me. A lot of these will splinter, and unless you have the grade 1s and so forth. I usually just use grade 2s now. I'm tying fishing flies. I know you guys that are doing Atlantics and that are using grade 1s and don't try these little tricks that I'm doing to stop it from splintering. But here's what I use on a lot of my feathers is fixative. This is artist spray for pastel drawings, and that works really good for keeping everything nice and durable for fishing flies. Keeps it from splintering. So I'm just going to take that nail, otherwise it's just going to get all beat to death on you right away. Might look okay for coming off the vise, but it'll splinter. Tie that one on this side. Get my other, which one is sprayed? There it is. And when you're looking at them, you don't even know they're sprayed. If I wouldn't have told you, you wouldn't probably gather. I'm sure classic salmon fly tire, you probably get all these intricacies. Now I like the nice long heads on these, so I can use a trail. And curved turtle knot just brings your fly right in behind your leader, right where it belongs. That'll bring in some more Solarez. I'm going to give it a really nice finish with that. It soaks in a little bit as well. We'll bring in our torch. Cook that on. And you can see just a great little bug right here. Very, very nice. So that's a simpler way of doing it. I know the way Tom did it is original. He copied it, and it's a rascal. It's a rascal, I tell you that. I'm just going to bring in my little side cutters here, my big side cutters, and cut my lead hook off. Watch you don't get that in your eye. And there we go. I'll put this in where it belongs. And there you have it.
Thanks for watching Brent's Fly Fishing Instructional Series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.